Property Tribes TV on location at the local landlord show in London, and I'm delighted to have been catching up now with one of the panellists. It's Will Orr, Commercial Director of British Gas. So welcome, Will.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about your remit for landlords at British Gas.
Well, we see it as a very exciting area of opportunity. It's a growing area. The private rental sector's doubled in the last 10 years, so there's more and more landlords in the market. My responsibility is to make sure that we're creating products and services for landlords that make it easier for them and easier for their tenants. So less hassle for landlords, good yields for landlords, and happy tenants.
Absolutely.
And if you get the third bit right, hopefully our landlords are creating more sustainable relationships and have it a more sustainable business model. So my responsibility really is to try and deliver that for landlords.
Fantastic. Well, it's great to see you here. How important is it to you to engage with the landlord community? Are you going to be coming out to more events like this?
Yeah, definitely. It's very important to us, and I think we're still learning about this as a sector. Actually, we've been serving landlords for decades, but actually, in terms of really trying to target and understand this market as well as possible, events like this are going to be very, very important, as well as all the customer research that we do and talking to our customer base. I think these sort of events are going to be very, very important to try and understand the sort of nuances of what landlords think about and the kind of problems that landlords want solved for them by companies like ours.
Indeed. So one of the things that you're rolling out at the moment is the Pro version of the home care package, and that's really for landlords, and it's really making their lives easier and helping them to perhaps manage properties that may be further from where they live. So really just solving problems.
Yeah, so we've got our Landlords Essential Pack and our Landlords Pro Pack. It's based on the home care foundation, so boiler maintenance and repair, but it also includes, we've now got a dedicated phone team dealing with landlords, so that's all they're dealing with is the questions, issues that our landlord customers have. So that's part of the pack, and it's also got the CP12 rolled into that bundle, basically. So it's saying, look after your appliances, make sure your safety is sorted for your tenants, and we'll give you a dedicated team to deal with. So yeah, sort of hassle-happy tenants, and trying to keep your yields nice and stable so that you don't have an unforeseen bill with your boiler.
I think that's brilliant that you're doing that, because a lot of new or accidental landlords don't fully understand how to be compliant, and you're basically helping them to run a compliant business by providing that service and support.
Yeah, I think one of the things that's definitely the case from talking to lots of landlords is there's a lot to get your head round. There is a fair amount of regulation, but more importantly, there are some quite basic safety standards that are required both legally and perhaps ethically as well, and landlords don't necessarily, particularly if they're accidental or coming into the market for the first time, they don't necessarily know what they don't know. And hopefully we can help them to meet those basic requirements, because what we want is safe, warm homes for private renters.
Absolutely. Well, bravo to British Gas for doing that, and on behalf of the landlord community, I'd like to thank you for coming down here today and being part of this scene. It's really great to see you here.
Pleasure.
Thank you very much, Will Orr from British Gas.